Everybody gone. Okay, I went away. I fixed it. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? It was a glitch in the matrix. I'm back. And Corey Ferguson had just asked a question. Man, that's crazy. I forgot what he asked. No one's on. Survivor's Anthem. Sing it out loud. Oh, somebody's here. Okay. Just support us massive. I won't bend, I won't fall. The start of it all. No chains, no cuffs. I'm free in so many ways. Gonna turn my nights into brighter days. A survivor's anthem, I sing it out loud. I'm all I got, now gotta make me proud. Life on the outside, no longer locked away. I'm walking this path, learning day by day. A survivor's anthem, I sing it out loud. I'm all I got, now gotta make me proud. Life on the outside, no longer locked away. I'm walking this path, learning day by day. Okay, I'm back. Well, I was on a minute ago, and I don't know what happened. Everything just, you know what I'm saying, glitched out. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. So I restarted. It looks like I lost, and I had like 50 viewers. Nah, I had like 4. All right, it sounded good though, huh? You was you believing it? You wasn't even believing? Damn. All right, so did anybody hear the Survivor's Anthem song? What do you think about, you know what I'm saying, my little, you know what I'm saying, Survivor's Anthem thong? Not thong. Damn, you got a thong on your mind? Yeah, wife just walked by. I can't help it. Ah! Nah, what's up, people? It's Friday night, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what we got going on. I was just talking a minute ago and everything, you know what I'm saying, just blinked out. I had to start all over. But I was talking about last Friday, last weekend, me and my wife went fishing. Ended up wife caught a Garibaldi. Have you ever worn shoes with any pink in them? Not on purpose. Ask a bum. Hell no. That's not really my color. Truthfully, growing up, I would only wear blue, black, gray, and white, and that's it. And that was for as long as I can remember. I was just, because like, you know what I'm saying, the Crip thing, you know what I'm saying, the whole, it's don't say this, you know what I mean? We don't say no B, we don't say nothing with the B word. We change it to a C. I had a friend, you know what I'm saying, and his name was changed. And I had another friend, his name was Red. It wasn't even a B in it, but we changed it to Said because red is, you know what I'm saying, the ops color. So, you know what I'm saying, we didn't want to. And it's crazy, I mean, but that's just the way it was back then. Nah, I wasn't into pink though, ask Bum. Snow Rock, do you talk to any of your blood family members? Yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying, I got some folks, you know what I'm saying, right around the corner, you know what I'm saying, I see them, you know what I'm saying, usually at functions, you know what I'm saying, whenever it's like a fat camp function, it's family there, you know what I'm saying? That's Bloods and Crips. And you know what I'm saying, we together. We you know what I'm saying, it ain't, you know what I'm saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, kumbaya and all that, you know what I'm saying? But they're there. And we're here. And it's, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, are intermingling. So that's a good thing. Anytime you can get that, it's a good thing. Did you ever beef with any Hoovers? I know they neither Blood nor Crip. Well, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? With Hoovers, ain't no Hoovers down here. So growing up, I didn't have to deal with no Hoovers. Growing up in San Diego, if you a Crip, we're outnumbered. It's like the Bloods outnumber the Crips like 5-1. So everywhere you go, and that's one thing. I did a whole video on, you know what I'm saying, I confine myself, speaking on how I used to confine myself to the hood because that's where I was comfortable at. That's where I felt safe at. That's where, you know what I mean? That's where I felt love at. You know what I'm saying? That's where I felt that was my home. So I didn't want to go out because when we go out, you know what I mean, we ended up getting into stuff on the real, you know what I mean? And I remember, you know what I'm saying, it was certain times, any times, you know what I'm saying, we go out, try and go out and have a good time, see some girls or whatever. First thing we do is we run into the Bloods. And then it's, you know what I mean, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Party time is over. Did the LA Crips have your back in prison? I live in Los Angeles. Yes. Some, not all, you know what I mean? Everybody wasn't happy with, you know what I'm saying, a white boy, you know what I'm saying, riding with the seat. So it's you know what I'm saying, it's a give and take, but you know what I'm saying, there was more with the positivity that had my back than didn't. You know what I mean? More of them was down with me than there was against me. I had a few of them that wanted to try and push the issue. Like I say, you know what I'm saying, I got jumped by 3 Compton Crips. And you know what I'm saying, I don't take that as all Comptons is bad because I know some good Comptons. I know, you know what I'm saying, what my boy Pookie from Compton. We go back from Corcoran to Lancaster. And you know what I'm saying, it's a couple people, you know what I'm saying, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people that did time with Snow Rock. And I walked the line, you know what I'm saying? I was there with everybody else on the front line, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? That's how I survived. Is there any black gangs in San Diego who are not Bloods or Crips? I don't know. Let me see. I'm just thinking about yeah. I think so. I'm not sure about, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, there's others because it's everybody, it's the gang thing ain't like it was. It's not like it was. That the gang days of, you know what I'm saying, NWA and all that's those is over with. You know what I mean? There ain't too many of them left. And if they is, they still up in that cage. You know what I mean? Because I know a couple, you know what I'm saying, I know Crips and Bloods that's, you know what I'm saying, with the business and, you know what I'm saying, nonstop, you know what I'm saying, let's go. Compton be thinking they hard than us from LA. We the biggest city. We're the biggest city than Compton. The hub and the dub, but that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of like people look down at San Diego because we're not LA. Y'all ain't from LA, y'all ain't, you know what I mean, but you know what I'm saying, we 100 miles, 70 miles away, hop, skip, and a jump, because I know, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy, he was an LA Crip that came down to San Diego. He started my neighborhood. That's how my neighborhood started. Did you ever war with Mexican gangs in the streets? Well, that's the thing, in the streets, nah, because in San Diego, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? In San Diego, my neighborhood, we got Market Street boys, Vadio Market Street locals. And the Market Street Boys ain't no joke, but the Market Street Boys grew up with us. You know what I mean? You know, we'll ride with them, they ride with us. Same way you got the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got the 5'9" Brims, and then they got the Shell Towns, the Mexican gang, in the same neighborhood. And if a Crip goes over there to try and do something to the Bloods, the Shell Town boys will shoot at you too. It's been occasions, you know what I mean? You know, and it's crazy because, you know, they're just protecting their neighborhood. Their neighborhood is the same as the 5'9" Brims neighborhood. So, you know what I mean? You know, San Diego and LA is different when it comes to that. I think because we're a border town and you can't have that. Homie hangout. Salute. Hey, what's up? Homie hangout. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think it's different because of that. Because, you know, the cartels ain't gonna have, you know what I'm saying, have street gangs out here fucking up their money. You gotta look at the big picture when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's people, you know what I'm saying, you know, calling shots for real. I will to San Diego. Job Corps 2001. SD is a blood city. LA is. Yeah, in LA, the Crips outnumber the Bloods like 4-1. According, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not, ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, you know, set in stone. I'm not, this is exactly the way it is. Nah, this is just me guessing. But you know what I'm saying, you know, out here it's even more Bloods than so I say it's like 5-1 down here in San Diego. But you know what I'm saying, you know, the San Diego Crips are still known. You still know who we are, you know, and I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, you know, it ain't like it was back in the day because, you know, we don't need to be killing each other. We need to be focused on trying how to move forward, trying to step up. Is it true that there's a 10 men to every woman in San Diego? I heard they call it Man Diego. Ah, that's fucked up. Hell no, man. California women, you better ask somebody. They down here. Too bad, you know what I'm saying? They connected with another woman. Nah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know the exact stats, but you know what I'm saying, you know, I know it's not, you know what I'm saying, 10 men to every woman down here because there's a lot of women. A lot of women, you know what I'm saying, you know, everywhere you go. Hella women in San Diego there. Tell them I ain't, you know, don't go by what I say. You know what I'm saying? You know, people will tell you, I'm saying San Diego is covered in women, and most of them are beautiful. That's the California thing, huh? SD is a military town, right? Yeah, it's a military town and it's a tourist trap. Don't get it twisted. San Diego is a tourist trap. You know what I mean? They want you to come down here, spend some money, go to SeaWorld, go to the world famous zoo, go, you know what I'm saying, you know, see a panda. You do it all in San Diego. But no, San Diego, we on the beach, we on the border. We're, you know what I'm saying, you know, there's a lot going on. So, you know what I mean, you know, it's different than most places. San Diego is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? If you down here, you know what I'm saying, trying to enjoy yourself, you can do that. You know what I mean? You know, I found a way to do it on a nickel and a dime, you know what I mean? I got to cut corners, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard on the yard. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get paid right here on YouTube. Do black people go through a lot of racism in SD because it's not a lot of blacks there, or are there? That's the thing. It's where you go. See, you know what I'm saying? If you go south of the 8 freeway, then you going into southeast, you going into Dago. You know what I mean? You going into you know what I'm saying, you know, the black area, the brown areas. And you know what I'm saying, you know, in the northern parts, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's mostly the Caucasians, you know what I'm saying, you know, they used to have East County locked up, you know what I'm saying, you know, back in the day, they'll chase your ass by there. Now they done lost that. Motherfuckers took over. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying, it's different. Hit the Gaslamp District for a good meal and live jazz. Man, hey, Gaslamp is always cracking. But if you're not the Gaslamp, the Bayfront over there where they be doing where the Star of India is at, man, there's a lot of stuff always going on in San Diego. It don't matter where you at. Go over by the beach, you're gonna find something. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I was out there and bumped into to a Polynesian festival. You know what I'm saying? This is like they come together once a year. You know what I mean? You know, this was, man, hey, it was cool. But San Diego got a lot to explore, because you can go from the beach to, you know what I'm saying, up into the mountains and the snow to, you know what I'm saying, you know, to hanging out, you know what I mean, you know, it's in the hood. But you can have anything you want. You could do what you like. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. San Diego is a spot. Hey, I'm a San Diego boy. No disrespect to you or your hood, but I heard that SD is one of the safest big cities in America. Hey, I hope so. I'm not gonna complain, you know what I'm saying, you know, because my city ain't tough. You know what I mean? You know, that's because, you know what I'm saying, you know, some of us are smartening up and not out here stuck on stupid trying to kill each other like we used to do. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a big thing, because Crips and Bloods out here in LA are, you know what I'm saying, you know, are truthing. You know what I mean? You know, that's, man, that's hella big. You know what I mean? You know, down here in San Diego, you know what I'm saying? You know I go, you know what I'm saying, you know, and I go to places and you know what I'm saying, you know, see Bloods and Crips, you know what I'm saying, you know, dealing with each other on a daily basis. So I respect to all the people that are stepping up, you know what I'm saying, you know, to make this happen, because we got twisted. The plan this wasn't the plan. We weren't here to be a poison on the community. We were supposed to be a part of the community. That's why I try and be a part of the community in a real way. You and your wife should come to Venice Beach in LA. Ah, babe, did you hear that? Who was that? Up High. Up High said we should go to Venice Beach. You hear that, babe? Up High said you and your wife should come to Venice Beach in LA.
Oh, that's my spot.
See, can you hear? That's her spot. We gonna get up there, you know what I mean? They had a chance to get around, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get up there, you know what I'm saying? Just because you said it, and she, you know what I'm saying, you know, she
trying to drag you out there.
Yeah, she's always trying to drag me somewhere, but we gonna get there. I bet you. People forget that San Diego is a huge city too. Oh yeah, hey, I remember the first time I went to prison. You know, I went, you know what I'm saying, I started out in reception in Donovan, and I got shot all the way up to Jamestown. I was supposed to be level 1 going to fire camp, but then, you know what I'm saying, you know, the white and Crip thing got me into trouble. I ended up going to getting into fights and points going up and going to a level 2, and then they sent me to Chuckawalla. Chuckawalla is in Blythe, California. Blythe, California, just for the people that don't know, if you're ever going to Phoenix, Arizona, on the 10 freeway, when you right before you cross into Arizona, that's Blythe, California. You won't even notice it because it's like 2 exits and that's it. And it's just all this, it ain't nothing out there. They ain't even have no radio stations. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's a prison. So I'm trying to call home, call San Diego, and I keep dialing the area code, then the number, and it won't let me call like that. And then I ask somebody, hey man, what's up with these phones, man? What's the, well, what you trying to, oh, you trying to call Dago? Oh yeah. Don't use the area code because this is 6192. So back then this was like 92. And Blythe, California was 619 area code. Yeah, that's before everybody and their mama had a phone. But, you know what I mean? You know, you understand what I'm saying. The area code, that was the San Diego's area code. And the San Diego County stretched all the way out into the desert. So it's not too far. I was like, damn, I was surprised. So San Diego County is really large. People forget that, is your opinion, is LA as dangerous as Chicago? I don't know. I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I've been to LA. I've been through certain spots. You know what I mean? You know, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know certain people. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about Chicago. I can't speak on nothing about Chicago. You know what I'm saying, you know, I met a few people from Chicago. I hear about how it is out there and how people is dying. Stop it. Stop killing each other. Stop killing us. Stop killing your brothers. Stop. Man, hey, hopefully somebody listens somewhere. You know what I mean? You know, all I can do is ask. Man, you lots of love. You're not white. You're just like, I'm just real light skinned. Hey, I got a funny story about that, right? So I was in county jail, and now, you know what I'm saying, I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm going to court and all this, waiting to find out whether they're gonna find me guilty. They're gonna find me guilty. So I'm waiting to go. And I was in a phone tank and the phone was on. So I'm just dialing any number to San Diego. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me see. And I'm clowning with the guys in the tank. Watch this. I got juice. I got juice. So I dial his number and a girl answers. So I asked for a guy's name. Yeah, so-and-so there. She's like, nah, you got the wrong number. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, look, you know what I'm saying? Since you accepted, look, you know what I'm saying? You know, what's your name? And so on and so on. Hey, she kept it going. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, I slid, you know what I'm saying? You know, look, here you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's up? And so now what you look like, I asked her what she looked like. So she tell me what she looked like. And she say she's thick. And I'm like, oh, you thick, huh? And she's like, no, I'm not fat. I'm thick. I'm like, mm-hmm. So I'm just messing with her, right? So she's like, what you look like? So I'm tall. I got long, naturally curly hair, and I'm real light skinned. Hey, so now she writing to me, you know what I mean? You know, so I'm trying to get her to come up here and visit. So, you know what I mean? You know, so I tell her, I'm like, look, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got blonde hair and blue eyes and woo. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? You lying. So then she came to visit me and she saw me and she was like, damn. And after hearing me, you know what I mean? You know, it's like, it's different. It's different. And that's the thing. I'd have had met females from other people. Hey man, hook me up. Tell your girl, hook me up with her partner. You know how it goes. So, you know what I'm saying? You on the phone with some female you don't even know, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to shoot some game. So it was this one female, and I'm telling her how I look, and she's like, you lying, you ain't white. Stop lying. I'm like, look, I'm not lying. She would not believe me. She would not believe me until she came over and met me. And by then it was too far. You know what I mean? You know, charm had got her. Play daily 3 tomorrow and play your birthday. 3 numbers. You will win. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna come back on here. I'm gonna see up high. Babe, up so high says I'm gonna win some gambling thing if I play my birthday. We gonna see. Sean was cracking, man, from Oregon. What it do? No, she was thick. Hey, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a pen pal. She wrote to me for a while. From Seattle, right? Oh, Washington. Yeah, that's right. Seattle. Corey, if someone just heard your voice and the swag, you definitely wouldn't think, well, I know, you know what I'm saying? Look, I've had this my whole life. I have people like, no. Straight telling me, you know what I'm saying, you know, on the phone until they be like, damn, hey, I'm just real light skinned. You know what I mean? What's cracking, Snow? Happy Friday. Man, it is a happy Friday. Did you see my last 2 comments? Did I miss you? People forget that San Diego is a huge city. Nah, I've answered that one. In your opinion, is LA dangerous to Chicago? Nah, hey, I don't know nothing about Chicago. I don't, you know what I'm saying, you know, I hear, you know what I'm saying, you know, people out there, you know what I'm saying, you know, killing each other. And I heard about the gangs and the vice lords and the disciples. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, I met some out here, people, you know what I'm saying, you know, but nah, I don't know nothing about them. Snow, is you? Mom and dad. Nah, everybody gone, man. Moms and pops passed on. They in a better place. Me and pops, we didn't get along good, but you know what I'm saying. You know, he in a better place. You know, he ain't got to worry about nothing. He ain't stressed out going through. He's living. He's living. You know what I'm saying. You know, he's living somewhere else now. YouTube is filtering my questions. What the fuck? Hey, that's the thing. I don't know how this works. This is a trip because just this is like the second live I started and then everything just glitched out on me. And then I had to start all over. It wouldn't you know what I'm saying, you know, start back up. So I don't know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that filtering thing, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's possible. But what you got, man? What's your question? You know what I mean? You know, hit me up. I'll answer. Shit. So what's up, people? It's Friday night. I know somebody got something going on. Who I'm pulling up on? We got the late Halloween parties. The wait a day till after Halloween, and then we could party. Is this shit? All this shit is new to me. Yeah, I feel you. How's your shoulder? Can you do any bay fishing yet? Oh yeah, you didn't. Hey, I got a video. I went down last weekend. Me and the wife went. I caught a fish I ain't never even heard of before. I had to look it up because it was bright orange. It was about this big. It looked like an Oscar though, like a big perch, but it was fat. You know what I mean? You know, but it was bright orange like a pumpkin. And the wife caught it. You know what I mean? You know, we pulled it in. And I didn't know what to do with it. I'm looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know how to eat this. You know what I mean? You know, we sent in the back. Then I went and Googled it, looked it up, found out it was a Garibaldi. I did a video about it. If you get a chance, go check it out. You know what I mean? It was just a little short. It's only like a minute or something long. But it's a Garibaldi. They're illegal to possess, not just to have, but to possess it is illegal. Because they're endangered, you know what I mean? You know, and as the wife was like, that'd be nice to put in the tank. It's like, yeah, that's why it's protected because they don't want everybody taking them all, putting them in tanks. Snow, are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving? Yes and no. Yes and no. We go out for Thanksgiving and then we cook Thanksgiving the next day at the house, so that the family has time for everybody. I mean, you know, to spend time, you know what I mean? You know, because cooking is a lot, you know, me and my family always does it. So the day after, you know what I mean? You know, we have our traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but you know what I'm saying? You know, we go out for Thanksgiving and the family, you know what I'm saying? You know, has just time for us so that we have more time to spend with each other. That's our state fish. That's what it is. Yeah, I think it was a state fish or something. You'll get fined to catch them. I didn't try. Hey, I didn't mean to. No, you know what I'm saying? You know, I let it go. I shot it back out there. Yeah, the orange one. Imagine this. All people, all folks, all B's and all C's get together for the first ever nationwide gang truce. Everybody need to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the old ways is over, man. That I don't know, you know what I mean? You know. But yeah, people got to do something different. And that's the thing. There's so many people out here that are speaking up, you know what I mean? You know, and if you look at it, the same people that made all the rap music and had all the violent content out there, those were the same people, you know what I'm saying, you know, paying to build prisons. It was part of their prison plan. You got to think about it. It's more going on than most people know, so pay attention. It was bright looking. Yeah, that thing was orange. When are you going to put a ring on your queen's finger? Man, I've been married 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, this year is going to be my 6th. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got one just like I got one. Where we at? There it is. Yeah. So yeah, my anniversary is 11/24/18. So catch up. Ha up high. Nah, the queen, she takes care of me. She holds it down. You know what I mean? You know, I made her wait a while. I was scared. Hey, but she, you know what I'm saying, you know, she deserves better than me. I don't tell nobody. I mean, you know, I'm trying to hold on to her. You know it. Man. Yeah, no, living my best life, man. Living my best life. This is the best. This is the best I've been doing. This is the most I ever had. This is things keep getting better. I'm still working on, you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to, you know what I'm saying, you know, get my content up. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, give me some more views and subscribers, some more bread. No. You know what I'm saying? You know, all good. But Halloween, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was crazy. Me and the wife, you know what I'm saying, just sat at the house, passed out candy. It was crazy. I think like 5 kids came. I remember how, you know what I'm saying, you know, it was different when we was kids, you know, Generation X, man, look, I remember, you know what I'm saying, going from every house from Boundary all the way down to 47th Street, hitting every house from the 94 freeway to Market Street. And I ain't playing. I'm talking about every street, you know, but that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, you know, I heard that $3 billion are spent on Halloween every year. 3 billion. That's crazy. Y'all spending too much damn money. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't dress up this year, you know what I mean? You know, if anything, I'd have been a crash dummy on here telling you, you can learn a lot from a dummy. Because I've been the dummy before. And you can learn a lot from me. Trust. But as they hopefully people learn from my mistakes so that they don't have to do the same, you know what I'm saying, you know, fall into the same pitfalls and holes and traps that I fell in. Because they out there and you know what I'm saying, you know, it's not going to stop. They need people to fill those jails up. They need people to fill those prisons up because that provides jobs for the pigs. You got to think about it. Look at it. Don't go by what I say. Look at the real. These laws that they got, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got to look and pay attention to the vote. Pay attention what you voting for and get out there and vote. You know, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? My father, he was a complainer. He spent his life complaining about politics and this and that and talking about this and that. And people, he gossiped. He was one of the neighborhood gossips in the set when oh man, you know what I'm saying? Because Pops would be on the porch all day and he just watching everything that goes on. And Pops was a cold gossip. Knew everybody's business. You got to create a background representing UNSD. Best believes viewers will go up. I know I'm working on it. You know what I mean? You know, I put the wife on it. I hired help because she's more the artistic type. So we're going to get something up here next week. By next week, I'm going to have, you know what I'm saying, you know, a different background. But this is just one of my sets. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, this is the Blue Room. But we got more, you know what I mean? You know, we got, you know what I'm saying, other places that I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying, you know, developing as time goes on. But little by little, we do what we can, you know what I'm saying, until, you know what I'm saying, we get to where we need to be. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm working on it. It's coming. I got some ideas. I got some plans. We gonna make something happen, you know what I mean? You know, because I know looking at this, I know that's why all the women are here, you know what I mean? You know, because I think the only woman is my wife. But the rest of the homies, I appreciate y'all. Good looking out. You know what I mean? You know, stay solid. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm just happy to have a little platform to be able to run my mouth. Does SD have any rough suburbs like how LA has Compton and Inglewood? Yeah, we got some spots, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, like National City, you know what I'm saying? National City, you know what I'm saying, is a dangerous spot. But you know what I'm saying, you got Spring Valley, you got, you know what I'm saying, East County, you got, you know what I'm saying, San Diego goes on, you know what I mean? Because we all I remember, you know what I'm saying, when everybody was going to what was that, Club Tropics? We're going all the way out to San Marcos, so don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? I know they had to do Brick Baby talking about Oceanside, but in San Diego, but nah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that going down. and it's cool because even up there, you know what I mean? It's some cool ass spots. I done been around, you know what I'm saying? I done been around all different sides of San Diego because, like, I'm into different things. I'm into cars, you know what I'm saying? I got a lowrider. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know what I'm saying? Be in traffic, doing different things. And they got car shows, and you just, you know what I'm saying? They close down streets so that you can, you know what I'm saying, park your classic cars. And you know what I mean? This is a whole community does this so that we can, have more, places to go to just, to hang out, show off your car, have some fun, you know what I'm saying, and it's all good because I know Escondido has the Cruising Grand. We got Highland, you know what I'm saying? That's National City, you know what I'm saying? We got they just it used to be outlawed. They had a ban on cruising Highland. They was giving you tickets. So now they took the ban off and now it's legal to cruise Highland again. So we got little things like that. But it's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of suburbs out here, little side spots, you know what I mean? That, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna find solid people everywhere you go. Same way you're gonna find ratchet people, same way you're gonna find, you know what I'm saying, weak-minded people, same way you're gonna find special people. So don't look at it like that, you know what I'm saying, but you said rough suburbs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got some rough suburbs because don't get it twisted, Chula Vista, you know what I'm saying, San Ysidro. It's a lot of places, you know what I mean, and I'm just mentioning a few, but you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of places you can go and and you can find the wrong people if that's what you're looking for. I ain't who I live in Inglewood, California. Believe it's not that back and kind of nice looking, even parts of Compton. People think the worst. It's not like that, man. What's up? Do you think about Crips and Bloods being worldwide? I'm in Toronto and they've been here since the 90s. That's crazy. I ain't never tripped off, you know what I'm saying, like Crips, blowing up like it did, but you know what I'm saying, we don't die, we multiply. And you know what I'm saying, Toronto, that's some little ways away. But you know what I'm saying, look, it's global now. You know what I'm saying? Snoop had it on the Super Bowl, so it went around the world. You know what I mean? That C went around the world. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, it needs to come back to what it really stands for, what it really means. That's what I'd like to see. Inglewood is a beautiful city. It's next to LAX airport. Oh yeah, Inglewood. I ain't knocking you, Inglewood. Sean, you can either land in prison or be on t-shirt. Rest in peace. Lost two brothers and a cousin playing around in the streets. Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that on nobody. Corey, man, I'm from the Midwest and I've been in Cali and I was blown away by how clean even the rough parts look. Couldn't believe it. Come to Detroit and see the difference right away. Ghetto is hell. Yeah, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? We had some spots, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, you go down to the bottoms, you know what I'm saying? And the low bottoms, you know what I'm saying, you know, off commercial in the back in the cut. Oh yeah, it gets grimy, you know what I mean? You know, and that's the thing. Everywhere has the possibility, you know, it's just I don't know. I think is the tribalistic mentality. We, you know, like me, I wanted to feel a part of something. I wanted to be a part of a group. I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. And I felt like I was alone. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, I joined the Crips. So Detroit is hood. LA is nice compared to the different cities in the US. Yeah, no, I believe California is different than, you know what I'm saying, you know, many places in the US, because California is California. Ain't nobody else, you know what I mean? You know, this is the lower left coast. Nah, you know what I'm saying, you know, San Diego is a beautiful place. You talking about LA, you know what I'm saying, you know, Inglewood, even in Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful place. It's you're paying for the weather. It's but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, it's too crowded. You know what I mean? You know, I'm like, everything is costing too much, and you know what I mean, you know, they making it hard. I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying, you know, find some place in Detroit. Some place I can afford. That's crazy. Nah, but I'm a homeboy, you know what I mean? You know, I'm at home. I'm in San Diego, so I'm loving it. But you know, I like to travel. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm laying in the cut to go up north, go do a little fishing. But nah, you know what I'm saying? I bring y'all with me every chance I get. Trust and believe. Nah, you know what I'm saying? You know, San Diego is a tourist town, it's a military town, it's whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? If you got enough bread, where else would you go in the US? Where? Well, that's the thing. Man, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll go anywhere. I just want, you know what I'm saying, you know, I don't want to be in Tornado Alley. I don't want to be in Typhoon Land or tornado. What is that? The tropical storm. I don't want to be Florida, right there on the lower coast. I don't want to be certain spots of Texas. No, but certain spots of Texas, yeah. Man, look, I don't know. My sister's up in Washington, so you know what I mean. You know, I got a cousin up in Oregon. I got family out in Texas. I got family in South Dakota. I've been out there a couple times. It's nice. It's beautiful out there. I went out there in the summertime. I wouldn't want to see it in the wintertime, but I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, you know, it was beautiful. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, wow, wide open spaces. You know what I mean? You know, but I wouldn't know how to live like that. I'm a city boy. I'm used to the city. That's a little far out. That was, you know, and that was the city. You know, we were in the city. Yeah, no. Is Skyline Blood near your hood? No, but there, you know what I'm saying, you know, not far. Nah, I know them well. Trust me. Grandparents lived in Inglewood in the 70s to 94 off West Century Boulevard. There we go. Yeah, no, I never really thought, you know what I'm saying, you know, like I want to go a place where they got all four seasons. You know what I mean? You know, because my wife likes to ski, and you know what I'm saying, you know, I don't. I want to go someplace where it snows. But you know what I'm saying, you know, but that's in the winter. And then, you know what I'm saying, the snow goes away. And then we got 3 other seasons. Not, you know what I'm saying, you know, just one season year round, like San Diego. It's summer all the time. You get to complaining about it. Damn it, it's always summertime here. I'm ready to go somewhere else. Man, you can't beat San Diego. uh, True. But back in the day, I heard Compton was the white area before they left. uh, I don't know. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, go by what I heard. No, it's I don't know. I mean, I think life is what you make it. Home is what you make it. You can make a place wherever you want if that's what you want. If this is where you want to be, then you're going to make your stand here, and this is where you'll stay until you're passed away. Me, I don't know. I want to travel. I want to see the country. I want to, you know what I'm saying, take an RV and, you know what I'm saying, just me and my wife just travel the country and just go wherever we want to go and see whatever we want to see. And then certain times of the year, we go see these family and go visit as much family as possible. I didn't know I had family. Now I got married. I got a gang of family. But nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. Have you been out here in Los Angeles? Who, me? Me? Have I been in Los Angeles? Yeah, I was raised in the Valley. My mom from the Valley. So my grandma and my grandparents lived out there, and my uncle. And I used to go out there for summers, So I lived in San Fernando Valley, you know what I'm saying, off and on. And every time my family wanted to get rid of me, they would send me up there so that they wouldn't have to deal with me here. You take it. And I remember a lot, you know what I mean? But I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the Valley off of right there in North Hollywood by Burbank. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was up there, I got jumped by some white dudes because I was a Crip. And I didn't understand, you know what I mean? But they jumped me and didn't even break skin, you know what I mean? I got hit a few times, you know what I'm saying? It was two of them. They got the best of me, but they didn't do nothing. And then, you know what I'm saying, they ran the fuck off. So, you know what I mean? That's cool, you know what I'm saying? You lucky I didn't have my piece on. I was out, you know what I mean? Just fucking around with females, you know what I'm saying? Messing with the street races. Anybody know about the street races back in the day in the Valley? You sure you want to feel winter coming from San Diego weather? Hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't look, my mom, you know what I'm saying? My mom was in Washington, northeastern Washington. And I was able to spend 5 days with her. She was in the Spokane hospital. My sister lived 60 miles away. And we drove to the hospital every day. And I was able to spend 5 days with my mom before she passed. But when I got off the plane, it was 7 degrees. And I'm complaining about it being cold. And my sister is telling me, boy, stop complaining. You're lucky. Usually it's in the minuses. I'm like, what? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I had thermals. I prepared, right? So you know what I'm saying, I got some thermals and everything. I got some thermals from California and then went to Washington. Oh yeah, but I got some other thermals out there, you know what I'm saying, that'll keep you warm. Cause the ones in California, I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think they just, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, we ain't gonna sell this over here. They don't want it. They don't need it. Snow Rock, I went to Seattle 2 years ago. It was nice, wet and green, maybe, but I could live there. See, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I got people up there, you know what I'm saying, but my thing is, you know what I'm saying, all the dope fiends is up there. So, you know what I mean, that's my issue with that. I don't know how that's going to work out. Didn't they like legalize you can be a drug addict and it's okay. You can, you know what I'm saying, don't they got some rules about that in Seattle? But I don't know. Does Seattle have all 4 seasons? Because I heard it just rains 9 months of the year. I don't know. This is just what I heard. Man. So what's up, people? What we doing this Friday night? I know somebody got something going on. Where we at? Who got the party? Who I'm pulling up on? Nothing? No bonfire? Nothing? LA is homeless city, worse than Seattle. Oh yeah, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that. I'm talking about the drug addiction thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're moving that way because it's legal. I'm not sure, but there's some law or something that you can use drugs and it's okay. And yeah, you can get high as much as you want. That's going to lead to homelessness. Nah, I'm just, you know what I mean, I'm just shooting shots. Short summers, fall and winter and spring. So you get all four. That's the thing. I want to go someplace where they have all four seasons. I want to experience different things. I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to go down to Florida, but I don't want to live in Florida. I want to go to the East Coast, but I don't want to stay on the East Coast. I don't even think I want to go to New York. I'm just not a fan. You know what I mean? It's a billion people, you know what I'm saying, trapped on a little island, you know what I'm saying? They just build it up and up and up. I seen the videos of all the rats and all the, it's a lot of grime, you know what I'm saying, under Gotham. I don't want no parts of it. Nah, I like to be somewhere where I'm out in the open, wide open spaces, away from everybody. You know what I mean? I'm good. Leave me the hell alone. Let me do my thing, enjoy my life, and live. That's the thing. I just want to live my best life. I want to be able to hop in. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the RV. Okay, we just gonna keep driving until we get to here. We gonna stay here for a week or a month or however. No, I work two jobs, man. Got off one in Hollywood and going to one tonight at 10 p.m. on Los Angeles train system. It's expensive in Los Angeles. Got to work two jobs and make ends meet. Man, hey, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm on disability because of my shoulder. You know what I mean? So YouTube, this is my second job. Help. Hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe. Nah, this is a hustle for me. I'm trying to spread my hustle. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make some money just like everybody else. This is the thing to do, right? I got a story. Man, you know what I'm saying? I got a story people wouldn't believe. But I'm working on getting them out, getting them to you. You know what I mean? Just stick with me. But that's the thing. I'm getting paid from YouTube now. So, you know what I'm saying? This is all, you know what I'm saying? This is all gravy for me. I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay legit, stay out the way. I got to get to working on the damn lowrider, you know what I'm saying? I hope my batteries ain't died. They've been sitting up in there for so long. But I got to go, you know what I'm saying, man, money's funny. So, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't do no dirt to do nothing strange to get no change because that'll put me back in the box. So I just got to keep pushing, keep moving forward. You know what I mean? And stick to the script. I'm a hustler. I got hustling my genes. I ain't with being broke and ain't no stop in me. So I'm going to get there. Believe that. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep watching. Seattle is a little high in rent. San Diego's a little high in rent. How often do you YouTube paid every month? 2 weeks every month. Yep. Hey, it's some little crumbs, ain't much, you know what I'm saying, but it's something. And I ain't turning down nothing on my collar. Man, I ain't with being broke. So, you know what I mean? Anybody that know me knows I'm trying to go get it, one way or another. So it's Friday night, people. You know what I'm saying? What's cracking? Who got something going on tonight? Because it's damn near 9 o'clock and y'all ain't talking about nothing yet. I'm going to have to go find me something to do. Nah, I'm just getting bored, man. I don't want to sit here, you know what I'm saying, and not do nothing. If y'all ain't talking about nothing, what y'all going to do? Y'all just going to sit here? Come on, man. Where we going? Y'all coming? No, I didn't think so. Look here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's been about an hour, y'all. I'm going to let this one go and tap out on y'all. Check out my next one. Check me every Friday live. You know what I'm saying? Snow Live on Friday. Always check in for me. Thank you. Peace. See you on my next one.